As you reflect on your early years in research at the St. Louis Fed, what stands out the most?
You know, a lot of the job is meant to, you're allowed to pursue research ideas here, and our philosophy, and the philosophy at the time, was definitely that the economist is supposed to come up with the good ideas. Someone else is not telling you what to do. You're supposed to know what to do, and you're supposed to be pursuing research that you think is interesting, and I was certainly trying to do that. You know, when you're working on the paper, you think it's the best thing since sliced bread, but often events turn out to tell you that it's not later. And it's hard to know which things you're working on which will have the most lasting impact. And I worked on this paper with Kaushik Mitra called Learning About Monetary Policy Rules in the late 90s and the early 2000s, and that has turned out to be the most cited paper. But when I was working on it, at some points I thought that it was a waste of time and that I shouldn't be doing this and that no one would care about this. So I think it's very hard, you know, there's a forest versus the trees kind of phenomenon, and a lot of success in the profession depends exactly on how the paper hits other people, what they think about it, and they start to refer to it. But for that particular paper, that was picked up by Mike Woodford, who's kind of the leading person in monetary economics, and he actually incorporated it into his book, Interest and Prices. So that turned out to be a major moment